What is up, you beautiful people out there on the internet? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with our next episode and our next stream of BattleTech, our ongoing Let's Play and Chill series with the career of Reaper's Rascals. um, Big thank you to all of the people out there who came to join and take part and watch um, this week's inaugural launch of both Multiplayer Monday with Luna Dwagon and Trek Tuesday with St. Michael, formerly Servanyev. They were both really great times, and I'm wanting to kind of get a little bit of a stream in, kind of kill some time. Probably be a bit of a shorter stream today, but hey, I'm looking forward to it. Hoping to play some BattleTech and hoping to see how things go. So we'll have to let's just get into it. Really quick before we do though, please be sure, regardless of whichever platform you're watching this on, to follow the channel and consider subscribing to the channel. It would help out immensely, and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And with that out of the way, folks, let's go ahead and dive into some BattleTech. Here we go. All right. Shit. Hold on. There we go. All right. Launching the game. Got a little bit of Red's Wicked Apple in my glass right now. Last little bit from a can I had opened yesterday. It definitely tends to mellow out after after about 24 hours. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. And going muted. Enjoy the show. BattleTech. All right. And truth be told, it's been long enough that I don't rightly remember where we left off. So we're on Brixtana. Okay. Gotcha. I want to think we have a little over 500 days left. which will be pretty good. It's about a year, so a little over a year and a half. There we go. Here we go. Okay. We have, yeah, 575 days left. All right. Let's see here. Contracts. Let's see here. Save the prototype. That's an escort. All right. Supplies. That's an ambush convoy. Insurrection interception. This is an assassinate. Alright, that's a 2-skull mission, which is not bad. We could take this one for the full pay. For months we've had trouble with people here in Brixtana being riled up by talk of insurrection, rebellion, independence, based on top of Canopian analyst reports. We believe there's a Capellan propagandist in the area stirring up discontent. We've set a security net to capture her. We can't cover every possible exit from our net and could use an extra lance of mechs. If she tries to slip through your assigned territory, turn her unit into slag. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna take the full pay for this one. There we go. All right. Good stuff. Yeah. Alright. Yep. There we go. Nice. Awesome. And if you guys haven't ever tried Red's Wicked Apple, it is technically a malt liquor because of the strength of it, but officially it is an apple beer. Although it tastes very much like an apple cider. It tastes like a not as acidic, but much sweeter version of Angry Orchard. And is, it's 8% alcohol by volume. And at least where I'm at, the only way you can get it is from certain places in the 24-ounce cans. And a 24-ounce can, I might add, is like 540 calories. So it's not a calorically, it's not a cheap thing to take to drink, but it's still pretty good. I like it. Commander, this is the region we've been asked to patrol as part of the net. Our employers need us to keep an eye out for the propaganda agent. What is that? That looks like a fire starter of some sort. Is this one okay? Either a fire starter or an enforcer. If she's in this region, we need to find her and take her out. Then we can evac.
All right, everyone.
All right.
Stay frosty.
Gotcha.
Order acknowledged.
Moving to position.
Affirmative.
All right.
Affirmative.
Enemy
On the way.
detected.
Gotcha. A commando. Ow. A 30-tonner. 35 tonner. It's a Jenner. Alright.
Damage minimal.
Alright.
I live to serve. Acknowledged.
Alright. Eat this.
Affirmative.
Gotcha. It's a 50 tonner. It's a hunchy. Okay. Gotcha.
Taking some heavy damage.
Gotcha.
Standing by.
Alright. Alright.
Engaging multiple targets.
Yes, Commander. 10-4.
Alright.
This should be good. Enemy eliminated.
Alright. It's a spider. Alright.
I'm receiving you. Roger that. Firing a full salvo. Internal structure damage.
What's up, boss?
Alright.
Taking the shot.
Nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
There
detected.
goes his AC
Acknowledged.
20.
Reporting critical hit.
Knockdown. That's 2. Alright. Flag destroyed.
Hold.
Ow.
Eh,
God damn it.
damn it. I'm wounded.
Alright.
Good to go. Confirmed. Target neutralized.
Damage minimal.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Back in action. Confirmed. Damn it. My mech is limping. Here it comes.
Engaging physical attack.
Standing by.
Alright.
Roger.
Ready for orders.
Nice.
Scored a critical hit.
Alright.
Ready for orders. On it.
Damage minimal. Engaging physical attack. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I'm receiving you. Copy that, Commander.
Nice.
Target's down.
Awesome.
Watch my...
Waiting for orders. Affirmative. Giving him everything I've got.
Nice. Awesome.
One less target.
Very cool.
I...
Move order received.
Position confirmed. Commander.
Commander?
It's a 70-tonner. Alright.
I'm here. I.
What are you? You are a grasshopper. Okay. Alright.
Orders? Moving to position.
Orders. Roger, full speed.
Target damage. Concentrate fire. Bring it down.
Alright. Their large laser has been destroyed.
Enemy mech. Critical damage
Good stuff.
detected.
Waiting for orders. All right.
Alright.
Firing.
Gotcha.
Next.
Nice. Awesome. Ah. Well done, you've managed to wipe out the Op 4 out. I can do an extract anytime. No need to get to a plant Delzy.
Mission
Good
successful.
stuff. Alright. Good stuff. Nice. Awesome. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Alright, yes. I need to do some work on our mechs. That was not a bad, not a bad thing at all. Alright, here we go. Revent. Here we go. Alright, equipment. Heatsink. Heatsink. There we go. Good stuff. Alright.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Repair. There we go. Alright, and this is what? This is a fire starter. Why are we keeping this? I mean, Jesus. Just fucking sell it. Okay. Let's come here to the store. Alright, piece of a grasshopper. Piece of a warhammer. Alright, Let's see here. Oh, right. We were gonna sell the dragon. That's right. Okay. Where were we? I honestly don't remember. Yeah, we're not gonna use the dragon, so we're just gonna go ahead and fucking sell it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. Oof. So that's a 70 tonner. A piece of been awesome. Okay. Two 1115s, two large lasers, and a small laser. Okay. Oh my god. It weighs 15 tons, but good lord. Jesus. Alright, let's buy some
New equipment available.
AC-20 ammo. Some AC-10 ammo.
New equipment available.
AC-10 ammo. Alright, yes. Alright, let's come to the barracks. Let's go to mech warriors. Let's go to
Yes,
gadget.
Commander.
Alright, alright. Yeah. Alright,
Training confirmed, Commander.
okay. I just need one more decent mission and we should be good. Let's see here.
I'm ready.
Archangel. Let's raise your piloting. Let's raise your tactics. And yeah. There we go.
Mech warrior training complete.
Nice.
Standing by.
Awesome. Digger.
Commander.
Gadget.
How's it going?
Photon.
Standing by.
Scarecrow. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Let's go with gunnery for him. Yeah, there we go.
Training complete.
Good stuff. Not bad. Alright, let's see here. Command center. Let's go to engineering first. We got a little bit of extra cash. Alright. 900,000.
Undeveloped sections of the Argo are off limits for a reason. If you aren't a member of Dr. Murad's engineering team, you don't belong there. So stay out.
Alright. No, we're not gonna take that one. Let's see here. Let's do the upgraded lounge. Okay, hold on. Structure. The internal supports of the upgrade spine are functional. Without significant rebuilding, reinforcement of the demands of 3 fully operational hab pods will eventually torque it apart into scrap. Commander, we're still well under the specification for the ship's main spine. If you want to put more mass onto Gamma Pod or increase the drive output, we'll need to spend more time bringing the secondary supports up to full strength. Sure, we'll take this one.
Right away.
We'll take that one. Alright. And then there's this one. Alright, we're a little bit out of time, but before our next financial run, but that's okay.
That work order you
Ready
submitted?
to go over financials whenever
That's
you are.
okay. Gotcha. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Alright. Okay. Save the prototype as a 2.5 skull mission. And it's got a decent amount of wow, they're both 2.5 skull. Holy shit. Okay. You know what? I know what we're gonna do. Gonna come here. We are gonna buy this piece of a Warhammer. Because you
New
never know when
equipment
you're gonna
available.
find another one. And then we're gonna come here to the star map. And we are gonna go here. We are gonna go to 2 skull. Yes. Early dawn was conquered by the SLDF during the reunification war. It returned to magistracy control after the war ended, and is now dedicated to fishing and farming. The home office of Majlis Spirits, the leading producer of wine and brandy on the periphery, is located here. Okay. Let's see here. Small population Waterworld. Alright. Merrick headquarters, Thurrock. Mega City, Rich. Terran World. Recreation. Innersphere level civilization. Sure, we'll take this one. We'll go to
All
Thurrock.
command.
Engines prime. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
Alright. There we go. Rumble seat. The Argo's command deck begins shaking again. Can't stand this anymore, Samiri says. This has been happening every 2.5 hours like clockwork. Makes me want to break something. Every 2.4 hours to be precise. Dr. Murad's tone is infuriatingly reasonable, and only while the Argo is under thrust. Samiri flashes an exasperated look. Why don't we just get this fixed? After 17 seconds, the shaking stops, right on schedule. Alright. You say, would you continue to investigate the problem, Dr. Murad? Dr. Murad nods. Of course. Let me set your expectations, however. The Star League abandoned the Argo's design for after making only 2 ships of its class. This may be a defect their engineers didn't manage to solve before the project ended. She returns 7 hours and 3 shakier than usual episodes later. I'm no closer to a fix, but I know why this is happening. The Argo's rotation controller is disabled while the pods are folded. There are even mechanical safeties to ensure the ship doesn't tear itself apart by trying to rotate under thrust. But there's a bug in the control software kernel that is trying to wake it up periodically, thus the shaking. But the safeties are functioning, you ask? Yes, Commander. It's annoying, but perfectly safe for now. Lovely. What is up, you beautiful people? Welcome to this little intermission in the middle of the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Just want to give a quick little reminder here. If you haven't already, please be sure to consider following the channel. It helps out immensely. Also consider subscribing to the channel. That would also really help. And if you want to subscribe and you don't have a lot of money, but you still want to do so, and you also have a Amazon Prime membership, just remember that you can subscribe for free via your Twitch Prime sub that you get for free as part of your membership through Amazon Prime. Just remember that after your 30-day period is up, you need to manually resubscribe on Twitch yourself. It does not renew automatically. Secondly, I want to be able to give a huge shout out to my awesome supporters on Patreon and Twitch. Thank you guys so much. It's because of you guys that I'm able to keep doing this professionally, and a big thank you to to all of the people out there who, all you guys out there who choose to watch my stuff and gain, how best to put it, encouragement and strength from my content that I choose to keep doing this. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Know that in this moment I love you. You are amazing. Remember to be excellent to yourself. Remember to be gracious to one another. Remember to drink water, get plenty of rest, enjoy life, and be merry. And I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of the show. So sit back, enjoy the rest of the show, and I'll see you in there, guys. Enjoy. Lovely. Lovely.
Disengaging from junction.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
All right. Nice.
Synchronous orbit.
We've arrived at our destination,
Let's visit the
Commander.
store. Oh my god. Okay, that's not the same one. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. They actually have some complete mechs here. That's not bad. They actually have a complete Thunderbolt. That's insane. That's insane. Okay. They have two pieces of a Thunderbolt 5SS. I think that says 5SS. Yeah. Oh, but we can't afford it. Damn it, son of a bitch. Alright, fine. Ooh. But they have an AC-20. I'm buying that.
New weapon systems available.
And they have two large lasers. I will buy those.
New weapon systems available.
Contracts. Give me contracts. Ooh.
I need a diagnostic on a primary docking column. I'm on.
Okay. Horde observers. Our scouts have observed compelling military units covertly surveying military and industrial targets. This increased activity from the Capellan Confederation near several priority facilities suggest a strike is coming soon. We're tasking you with intercepting the scout lance that's identifying the targets and eliminating it before it can report back. We don't have any intelligence about other possible enemy forces on the ground, Commander, so keep your eyes open. Okay, sure. Sure. There we go. Perfect. Good stuff. Yeah, guys, and I think this is probably going to be the last mission we do this stream. This is going to be a bit of a shorter one because I am already feeling like I need to lay down again. It's getting relatively warm in here. Destroy enemy scout lance.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. We've silenced the only enemy lance in this region. Sweep the area, find them, and clear them out.
Trees.
Alright.
I love trees. Acknowledged.
On my way.
Alright.
Enemy
I
detected.
copy.
Gotcha. So
Picking
there.
up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Alright. 35-tonner. A fire starter. Alright.
Orders.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Alright.
Got it, Commander.
It's a griffin.
Receiving you. Location confirmed. Engaging. Scored a critical hit.
Cicada. Okay. Alright.
Engaging target. Enemy
Alright.
neck. Critical damage detected.
Another dragon. Lovely.
I'm receiving you. Affirmative.
Alright.
Copy that, Commander.
Alright. Gotcha.
taking internal damage.
A spider.
Reporting minimal damage.
Alright.
Waiting for orders. Onward. Welcome to my Alpha.
Alright.
Orders.
Alright.
That's a kill.
Griffin. Griffin versus Griffin. It's a 45 tonner. Okay. It's a blackjack. Cicada. Right.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Engaging target.
Alright.
Yes, Commander. Location confirmed. Roger that. Target confirmed.
Nice.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
Ow.
Warning. Armor low.
Alright.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Commander. Copy that.
Alright.
Hard hit there.
I'm here. Order acknowledged. Ugh! Critical hit, Commander.
Ow.
Internal structure damage.
Engaging target.
Nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay, it's a panther. Alright.
My internals are taking a beating. Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
Gotcha.
Tango down.
Nice.
Receiving you. Locking in all weapon systems.
Nice.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Alright.
I'm taking internal damage.
Dude, thank God for all the armor we have.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Jesus. Alright.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Alright.
All weapons committed.
Alright.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended
Commander?
level.
Coordinates received. I.
Alright. get him out of range.
I'm receiving you.
Gotcha.
Target eliminated.
Nice.
Good to go.
Alright. Lucky shot. There was a 50-50 chance.
Hostile.
Alright.
Damage minimal.
Standing by. Roger. Taking the shot.
Nice.
Guard a critical hit.
Awesome.
Watch my heat.
Good stuff.
Targeting rear armor.
Goodbye.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So long, farewell, adieu, saying
Recommended
adieu.
level.
You're through, you're through, yes, you are through.
Warning. Armor low.
Orders?
So long, farewell,
Rolling.
Avidas and goodbye. I have just made you into a hot fry. No joy.
That's a miss.
Alright.
Warning. Armor low.
Ready for orders. Roger that. Firing.
Nice.
Scored a critical hit.
So that just neutered him.
Engaging target.
Nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders. Reporting
And probably
critical hit.
incapacitated. I think. No. Okay.
My heat gauge is getting pretty high.
You have no weapons left.
Waiting for orders.
Alright.
Location confirmed.
Eat this.
Here it comes.
Ooh, they actually exposed my structure.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Waiting
God.
for orders.
That's kind of impressive.
Aye, aye.
One left.
Enemy down.
Full throttle.
I'm here. Sensors locked on. Standing by.
I'm ready. Confirmed.
Eat this.
Firing a full salvo.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Take this.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, Commander. Got it. Engaging with target. Critical hit, Commander.
Standing by.
Yes.
Enemy destroyed.
Nice. Well done, Commander. That should slow down the compelling Confederation's offensive.
Mission successful.
That was a tough one. We came pretty damn close to getting fucked up in that one. That was close. Oh. Alright. Okay. Yeah, nobody lost any limbs. We did take some serious armor damage though, like seriously. Alright, let's see here. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Yeah, we already had that one, so yeah, fuck it. We'll go ahead and take 2 pieces of a dragon. And we didn't get it. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. We did not get the full dragon. It would have been a nice selling point, but we didn't get it. Damn it. Alright. And yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end it off here. Now. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to the barracks. Let's go to
What's
gadget.
up, boss?
Hey, here we go.
Training complete.
Nice. A brawler! Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Awesome. Okay, mech bay. Here we go. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Repair. 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 And repair. Nice. Let's go here to the store. Let's see if there's anything new that's come in. Let's see here. Still nothing new. 4P. Yeah, no. And we don't have nearly enough money to be able to afford any of these things, unfortunately. Fuck. Damn it. Shit. Alright, you know, yeah. Let's just see what kind of contracts we have left here. We have a lot of really good contracts here with some potentially really good salvage, so I think I'm going to go ahead and save it now. Well, first we'll go ahead and kill some more time. Your actions against our interests are earning you a powerful enemy commander. Continue to impede compelling operations in this region, and you will pay the cost. Captain's quarters, reputation. Alright. Let's see here. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we're very popular with the Magistracy of Canopus. We're decently popular with the Free Worlds League. I'd like to be popular with pretty much almost... The only 2 people who I don't want to be popular with are the Capellans and the Pirates. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. But goddamn, the Capellans fucking hate us. Jesus. Alright. Alright. Lowe's will not sell. Minus 90% job payouts. Alright. Hated. Disliked. Indifferent. Liked. Ooh. This contract difficulty. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I was not expecting that. Alright. Restocking the kitchen, Darius meets you in the galley, bearing some unfamiliar fruits and a number of spice packets. Warlord returned from shore leave with gifts, a big bag of this produce, some spices, and a bunch of meat from a hunting trip. We've got no idea what the animal is called, but the haunches are bigger than I am. He turns one of the strange fruits in the light, and its color shifts from green to iridescent purple. How do you feel about adding this to our stocks? Could make a nice change of pace. Yeah. Anticipate a delicious meal since the Warlord knows the area. Hey, there we go. In the mess hall, Warlord chides their fellow mech warriors. Come on, back home we ate critters like this all the time. Well, not exactly like this. Our birds weren't furry, and they only had 2 legs. Samiri's nose wrinkles as she pokes at the meat with a fork. Technically, I think they'd make Warlord's mystery animal a monotreme, like a platypus or an echidna. That would be considered a marsupial, thank you very much. It does smell pretty good, though. After some initial hesitation, the crew enthusiastically devours the evening's grand experiment and are soon toasting Warlord's job. Nice.
Financial report for you,
Awesome.
Commander.
Very cool. Very, very cool. And
Job's done, Commander.
Alright, there we go. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and save it here, and we will go ahead and finish off today's stream here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, and regardless of whichever platform you're watching this on, please consider following the channel and consider subscribing to the channel. Both would help out immensely. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Yeah, I want to have a big thank you, big shout out to all my legendary patrons and my subscribers on Twitch, as well as my followers here on Beam. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, so thank you so much. And for those of you watching this at home on the VOD, know that you are amazing. I love you. Remember to be excellent to yourselves, wonderful to one another, and to be merry all you can. Stay tuned for our next stream, which may be later this week. I'm not sure. Depends on how I feel. Where we will probably be playing some more of this. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But until then, guys, take care of yourselves, drink plenty of water, stay cool out there, and until next time, bye-bye for now. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Secondly, if stream bucks are plentiful, please consider supporting the channel either by subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, or by grabbing some merch over at the Shock Shop. The links to all of these will be in the About section and in the description down below. Again, thank you to all of our supporters for all of the likes, shares, and views. I really appreciate it, and without all of you, our work here would not be possible. I'm Michael Shockman, folks. I've been your host and commentator, and remember, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we will see you guys all again soon in the next one. Peace off, everybody.